as always, but normally when I do a get ready with me, tie my hair back with one of these cute little clips. I do prefer the coral one, but I don't know where to put that. So tying it up like that, putting that bit behind the ear, and then going into skincare. I'm going to try some new skincare that I've not tried yet, and when I get to that I will tell you what it is. Right, so my cotton pads are out. Right, so first of all, I have tried this. I do quite like it. I think everything's from Liz Earle. There may be one or two things from Number 7. So it's all PI. So Liz Earle Eye Bright Soothing Eye Lotion gently cleanses and revitalises tired, puffy looking eyes. I wouldn't say I get tired. Well, they are tired, but they're not puffy. So to open it up, you just twist it. It's one of those twist caps, which is nice because that means you don't get any leakage. And you don't need a lot because it's just for the eye area. It is refreshing though. They did get that right. So nothing's coming off. A little bit of foundation, which the first cleanse didn't get. Always like double cleanse is my advice to you, because the first cleanse never gets everything. So then when you put makeup back on, you're putting makeup on dirty skin, so to speak. MG, hi. How are you? Nice to see you. To see you nice. That's just a saying in the UK. Oh, there is a lot. That looks dirty. I don't know what's happened there, and then there's that bit underneath. Just be careful if you've got longer nails. Yeah, that's quite grotty looking. So we're finished with that now. Just need to make sure it's closed properly. And it does give a little bit of leakage. So where's that cotton pad? Or that. So what I tend to do is just go over it like that, and then that'll be ready for the next time I want to use it. I'm good, thanks, and you? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm in a lot of pain as always, but other than that, I'm okay. Hi, Gracie. How are you? Um, what else did we have that I wanted to try? Well, definitely this L'Oreal serum. You know, I've been sent way too many products. And now I can't find everything. I've just put the products in here, so I know they are in here. But we've got an exfoliator. I don't like. I've used that before, so I'm not going to use it, and I don't want to use an exfoliator because then I'm going to have to go to the trouble of washing it off, which it isn't really much trouble, but we're in a live stream. I'll get to the comments in a minute. Please don't repeat yourself. I'm just trying to find something. I'm not sure where it is, you know. Oh my goodness. I put that in, so where are the other two products I put in? Hang on. Oh, I found them. Right, let me read the comments. I'm pregnant, I'm so happy. Congratulations, Gracie. How far along are you? Hi, can you shout me out, please? Hi, Caris. What? That's a bit weird, Boots. Okay, so now I got a little travel size of this just because I wanted to try it. It's also by Liz Earle, and like I said earlier, I am part of I'm in PR basically. They give you a voucher every so often. It's normally about £25, and then normally you can choose a couple of products. So I got the Liz Earle Instant Boost Skin Tonic. It says it replenishes skin with soothing hydration to prep for your routine. I think it's like a toner. It's got aloe vera in, calendula and cucumber. Let's use it as I would a toner. Why have you repeated yourself 3 times asking if I go to church? And why is that relevant? It's not a religious channel. It's a type of squishy. I'm asking everyone on live stream. Well, this is a makeup channel, so I'm only going to answer questions about makeup. So, right, you're out. You're out, David. I'm getting you out. Stop, David, stop spamming. Well, he can't do anything at the moment, so I've got him out. Now, I don't know if this is a toner, but I'm using it as one. I don't think it's going to last long. I think it's, what is it, 50 mils? But I got one this size just purely because I've got toners from other brands. What's your favourite makeup brand? I actually don't have one. Danessa Myricks is my favourite for eyeshadow palettes just because she does some great duochromes and multigrams. Right, there's a lot of makeup on that. Anyone would think I've not washed my face. Hi Hope. I didn't realise you didn't have your horse anymore. Auntie, there was no drum parade here today, so I got to sleep in. Oh, that's good. Right, and then what I'm going in with is serum. So serum always comes before day cream or moisturiser. So we're going in with this one. I got sent this in PR as well. L'Oreal Revitalift Laser Triple Laser Anti-Aging Creamy Serum. So the clinical results of this are basically it targets wrinkles, dark spots, and it gives you radiance. I really, really like it. I like the scent of it as well. But I am going to bed now. The baby's keeping me up, so I'm just going to try and go to bed. No worries, Gracie. I didn't realise you had a baby. I thought, do you have a baby and you're pregnant as well? Okay, so you twist it. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. L'Oreal though, in L'Oreal's skincare, there's always like that perfume scent. And if you don't like a scent in your products, you're not going to like it, I don't think. But it's not horrible. It smells like perfume. Eyelash serums. No, I don't use them. So unfortunately I can't recommend one. I did try one. It was more of an eyebrow serum. It was supposed to make your brows grow, but you could use it for eyelashes as well. It was just one off Primark. As long as you look for one that's got biotin in it, then it should help. Where's that eye cream? Because I need the spatula. Oh, it's here. Ugh. Did you match your jumper for the look today? I actually did. It's like, oh, I'm going to be doing a purple/pink look today. I need to find something, and I don't have too many purple tops. But luckily it's the weather's not good in the UK at the moment, so I could wear a jumper. Hello again. How have you been? I love that purple top, so pretty. Thank you, Marks. Yeah, other than being in pain, which I think everyone knows because the pain's been there since last October. I mean, I can't really say much for that, can I? Right, so number 7, good intent. So when you see these live streams, this is what's this called, by the way? Skin Sip Bouncy Eye Cream. When you see these live streams and you look at what I'm wearing on the top, that's a good indication to what eyeshadow I'm going to be using. Why can't I get it out? Ugh. Right, so we'll just put some of this on with this little spatula, and I'll need to use that spatula for something else as well. Yeah, I love that. I didn't used to, you know, MJ. I just used to be like, I'll just wear whatever colour. And then I went to the stage of, well, I don't have purple eyeshadow. Sorry, I don't have a purple jumper. I'll just wear a black t-shirt. So if I'm wearing black, it just means I don't have that particular jumper to match. When you're putting your eye cream on, really, you're supposed to do it with your ring finger. You must have a colourful wardrobe. The thing is, I don't. I really like brown clothing, but that's like autumn and winter. I've only really started buying purple. Like this jumper came from Vinted. And I bought it because I've got a few purple eyeshadow palettes now. So I thought, well, let's just wear that when obviously I'm doing purple eyeshadow. Makes sense, right? I wouldn't normally do this much skincare, but I'm trying some new things that I haven't used before. This one I'm really excited to try. It's the Liz Earle Revitalising Glow Illuminating Gel Moisturiser, and it says it intensely brightens for a long-term glow. natural active ingredients, prickly pear, acerola cherry, and sea buckthorn. Now, it doesn't say it here, but it does have vitamin C in it. Vitamin C is what brightens the skin. So, my tutor called me today. I'm starting a course on Monday, and she just wanted to introduce herself to me and ask me if I've got any questions prior to the course starting. Any concerns or anything like that. She asked me if I had a laptop, a good laptop, which basically has a good camera on it, which I do. If I can get access to Zoom, which I can, because it's over like Zoom, the calls are over Zoom. It's only for 2 hours. So she asked me if I had a good Wi-Fi connection, which I have. And yeah, it's all systems go. This pot is absolutely beautiful. Look at the ASMR, guys. I did a video yesterday on TikTok, an ASMR one, and it was just a makeup of the day ASMR. I have uploaded it to YouTube, but it's short. What I like about YouTube at the moment is shorts are now up to 3 minutes rather than a minute long. So yeah, we'll see how many views that one gets. I was saying to my friend last night, I said, this is either really going to piss some people off, or they're going to like it, they're going to enjoy it. So we'll see. Oh, you had a video where you had a black top with lace. It was so pretty on you. I think it was the one that was lace down here, because I don't have too many lace tops. Right, that's what it looks like. You can tell it's got vitamin C in it, because it's it's a really bright yellow. Elise, hello. Not even got to the makeup yet, because I'm trying new skincare by Liz Earle. Oh, this is very potent. It's making my eyes water. I started watching Tammy's video where she showed that Flower Moon palette, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I didn't get the original, and I'm so tempted. What I'm going to do, either one of two things. I'm either going to buy it, because my friend wants a palette, the Dreamscape one from Bella Beauty Boy, which isn't my cup of tea at all. She wants to order that anyway. And I'm sending some products to her, so she wants to send it on. So I'm either going to buy that one as well. Because if I buy a palette and she buys a palette, then there's no shipping for it to get shipped to my mum's house. Because the Monolith are based in Germany. So if I buy it, but it is over £60, it's not a cheap eyeshadow palette. Or I'm very, very good at, I mean, obviously, if I dupe something, I'm not going to be able to dupe it, like, formula-wise, but I'm going to see if I've got similar colours, and that will save me £60, right? Right, what are the comments? Yeah, that's the one. I thought so, because I don't have many black lace tops. It used to have like a tie, and the tie's missing. So I took the tie out of it, and it shows a bit of cleavage. But I can't bring myself to actually getting rid of that top because I really like it. And it's only a cheap top. Right, let's put the rest of this on my face. It's only a cheap top. I got it from Primark. But they don't do them anymore. I got the original, but the newer one looks beautiful. Apparently the newer one's nicer. I know Tammy said the newer one looks nicer. I haven't watched it, and I certainly haven't watched any looks that she's created with it. I'm up to the video where she shows the Bella Beauty bar palettes that she's bought, but I haven't seen the look she's created. She was gonna do 2 looks with that palette. That's the video I'm up to. Hi, Oni. Right, so since I've never used this before, I can't comment on what I feel like it's like. I do feel like it's brightening. So we'll see. We'll see when I've used all the ones that I'm trying to finish up. Yes, it looks nicer. I haven't watched Tammy using Flower Moon yet. I don't think she has used it yet, though, has she? Like when I went and looked at her videos just as I was coming on here, I'm sure there was only 2 videos. The Bella Beauty Boy, which she's done 2 looks with, and I think she used them again in the next video after that. So I'm not 100% sure because I've not watched the other video. Right, I'm gonna go in with number 7, Protect and Perfect Lip Care. I was quite surprised though, because like whenever I watch Tammy's videos, I'm always reading comments. Always. And there was one, she was talking about that CoverGirl powder, saying, you know, that she thinks that I'm interested in it. I'm not interested in that, I'm interested in the blush, which I also put in the comments. So I'm not talking behind her back or anything. So I put that in the comment last night. And she said she fell asleep while watching me, which I take no offence because I think it was a couple of nights before that I fell asleep watching one of her videos, and I've watched it now. And then Michelle said, Andrew, no, she said, Andy's got such a soothing voice, ASMR. And I'm like, ASMR? No, I don't. My voice is loud. um, she said, it puts you to sleep. And I'm like, am I boring? Am I boring these people out here? I found it funny. So, yeah, there was that. And just pulling all the cream down. I can do ASMR though. I've made a point of doing it in one of my videos. So yesterday when I did the makeup of the day and you saw this live stream, you're probably saying just put the darn makeup on at this point. Yesterday when I did the makeup of the day, I went over to TikTok and just had this thought, and I'm like, shall I do it ASMR style, just this one TikTok video? So I did. I found it funny. I found it hilarious. I was basically mocking myself, and then I uploaded that video to YouTube, and that is a short on YouTube. I was just saying, you know, I think it's great that YouTube now, if the video is shorter than 3 minutes, it's classed as a short. If it's longer, it's long form content. Anyway, it's on YouTube, so I don't know what it's going to do. Some people love ASMR, some people hate it. I didn't do any of this. Maybe that's one for next time. I was just whispering, basically. So, right, let's get some primers out. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. Come on, where are you? don't really want to use these ones again. The ones I used yesterday. There's a Nessamyrix one in here. Yeah, that's that one there, and then we'll use the Essence one. I was just going to ask you if you like ASMR yourself. I can't stand to watch it. I can't, but it's not the whispering, I don't think, although that's some of it. Right, I'll pick that up in a minute. It's more this. It's more that part of it. I know. I can't stand the nail tapping trend. Mine was more like, I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to do it all the way through the video. Hi, welcome to my channel. I use this. Mine was more like that. And then at the end of the video, I said, would you like me to speak in the next one? No, there was no nail tapping, MG. But it is popular, isn't it? A lot, especially with people in their 20s. And I just thought to myself, what if it really takes off? What if it really takes off? And then I'm kind of like asked, well, will you do more ASMR? Well, if that's the case, I'd have to get a microphone. And then some subscribers would drop off just because they don't like ASMR. I mean, you've got the option to watch or don't watch, don't you? Right, Essence Bouncy Plump Smoothing Primer. It's hydrating and plumping. Hi, where are you from? I'm from the UK, Fitzroy. Where are you from? Although I love ASMR of horses eating, that is so relaxing, or rain and thunderstorm. I don't see rain on the window as ASMR, because those kind of videos have been going for years. They're to help people who can't sleep. I watch them and that's fine. I don't like I don't like it when I can hear planes and helicopters. There's just certain videos that I just don't like. Like my niece, she really, really loves to watch ASMR. She says it relaxes her. Well, it just doesn't relax me. But I just thought, let's do one. You don't know until you do one, do you? Nice, I'm from Indonesia. Oh wow, what's the weather like there? Right, the foundation I'm going to use is the same one I used for yesterday. Because I was telling my friend, well, I like it. I like it better than the Body Collection one, which I've been using for ages. And she's like, well, if you don't like, if it's not got plump and it hasn't got glow, what do you like about it? So I'm going to test it again. I think it's just, it looks nice on the skin and it's a satin formula. So it's the Maybelline Lifter Plump and Glow, but to me it doesn't give me a plump or a glow. It's in the shade 102. I'm again going to go in without any glowy product underneath because I just want it to sit on my face as is. Right, we're going to use this brush today because the other one was getting to the point where it needed washing. I don't know where that is. Oh, it's over here. I need to put that in the bathroom and then I can wash it. I'll put it in there. I don't like thunderstorms either. Like, I can be at my mum's house and then thunderstorms and lightning happens and I'm like, I'm not going anywhere tonight, Mum, I'm staying here. because where I live there's a hell of a lot of trees, and I do not want to be struck by lightning. What? I spitting on my screen while talking, what do you mean? Tell us what you mean, Beth. Don't be shy. You wanted the attention, so I'm giving it to you. I just really like the way that's looking. Yeah, I know that's what you needed. But carry on and I can get you out as quick as you came in. And you won't be able to come in again. Just keep that in mind. So I'm going for a day trip tomorrow. I'm actually meeting a friend and subscriber. I'm so excited. She won't have much time though. She does have children. And it's been raining a lot here. She messaged me before and she said, "Are you still coming?" And I said, "Yeah, I am." I said, "But it's supposed to be raining quite badly, so I've just bit my tongue. So I understand if you can't meet, and we can meet another time because I'm going with my mum anyway." And she said, "No, it's actually quite sunny here tomorrow." And I said, "Oh, it must just be where I live then." Sounds about right. I can be in Manchester, it'd be really nice there, and then when I'm coming home, it's raining. So I've got a very early job centre appointment, and then we're going to go and get something to eat, me and my mum. I have to pick something up from TK Maxx that I splurged on. Not really splurged on. For two things it only cost £20, so that's not splurging on anything. And yes, I did break my no-buy to buy them, but I wouldn't be able to get them at that cost. I will go back on my no-buy once I've, my no-buy, I'm still on the no-buy. Because I bought them a few days ago, and I've not bought anything since. I need to figure out when I bought them, and then just put an extra day on the no-buy. I'll only do that with things I honestly can't buy at that price. Because at the end of the day, if you're going to get them anyway, why shoot yourself in the foot by waiting and not getting them at that price? Seriously, there was like, do you know, like when you buy in Black Friday sale, it was cheaper than that. I wasn't gonna just hold off. I just hope I'm happy with the colours that I bought. Because my friend Lisa, she said, "Oh, the Fenty blushes. There's one called Summertime Wine." And she said, "Oh, when I looked at that, it looked quite dark." And I'm like, "Oh my goodness." But they were only £8.99 each. Summertime Wine I've got, and Riri. So, and then if any of the others that I want come in, I'll get them as well, just because they're so inexpensive. Let's put some of this PS setting powder blur. I think this is meant to be a dupe for Huda. Just under the eyes. Make sure there's no like huge creases. Right, I only want to put that under the eyes. So the other powder I'll use it all in the T-zone. I don't use powder everywhere because I don't want to look like a powdery hot mess. So, where's the other powder? I don't know if it's in here. Oh, we'll use the Airbrush Away by number 7, which is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one, which I also used yesterday. Looks like that. And I'm going to use this Hoarcroft brush. This came in PR as well. Oh, there's a mirror here. I'll keep it out so then I remember that's got a mirror on it. Brows. Where are you? I want to use the next one. I really don't like that Fine Cosmetics. I see Tammy just did a look with Flower Moon, but I haven't watched it yet. Oh, has she just put it up? How many videos can you see? Can you see 3? Because I saw 2. I don't know, Elise. Oh, she's just put it up now? Yeah. I'll go and watch it. Not today. I like to watch Tammy's videos in order. Because she often talks about things that aren't related to makeup. Like in the video I was watching, she was talking about perimenopause. And obviously, if I would have gone on to the next video without watching that video and she mentioned it again, I'm like, I wouldn't have known what she was talking about in that video. So, I'm just going to go in and put some perfume on because I don't have any fragrance on today. It's the Kenzo Flower by Kenzo Iguana. It's really nice. Bit strong. Right. Bronzer. I was going to do contour, but it's on the bed, so I'm not going to reach over there. We'll just go into the hourglass and try and hit more pan. Eye up, me duck, you alright? Hey up, you alright, Leah? She posted it 1 hour ago. I wonder why I didn't see it. At least you've got something to watch today, Elise. How long's the video? Her videos tend to be really long. Like, if she doesn't want to talk, if she's got nothing really to talk about, it's like half an hour, 40 minutes. But you can go as long as, like, what, an hour and 20 with Tammy. My live streams are long, but my longer form content aren't. And my shorts are obviously really short. Oh yeah, we're really getting into it. Let me zoom in. Can you see it all? Right, let's blend that out. I will check. Yeah, not too bad, thanks. Just got at me bus, going to me mum's house for tea. You enjoy your tea? Do you know what you're having? When I'm talking to people that aren't from the UK, Leah, I have to say, right, I'm having my tea, and they say, what? You going for afternoon tea? And I'm like, no, I'm having tea with my mum. And they're like, you having a cup of tea? And I'm like, no. And then I'm like, okay, let me put it this way. I am going for dinner at my mum's. That's the only way they'll understand. I said it's so now I've started saying breakfast, lunch and dinner rather than breakfast, lunch. No, breakfast, dinner and tea. Just so people can understand what I'm saying. I'm going back in with the number 7. I'm just gonna like blend down here a bit. Oh, 48 minutes isn't too bad, is it? And you can 2 times zoom it. I said that to her once. I said, like when you've got long videos, Tammy, I'm sorry, but I have to 2 times zoom it. And she just laughed. People are busy. You know, when my friends were the first people to tell me, Andy, I put you on 2 times Zoom. I'm like, rude. And they're like, no. I said, how can you understand me on 2 times Zoom? And they said, believe me, we can understand you. We know your accent. And I'm like, okay. I don't put Tammy on 2 times Zoom. I put her on 1.25. That might seem rude, but I do. I put everyone on 1.25 though. It's not just Tammy. So, where's that blusher? I want to use a Kosas blusher. I just skip ahead sometimes. I'm glad it's not just me. Do you skip ahead to eyeshadow? Eyeshadow's the best part. And Tammy doesn't watch these live streams, by the way. I'm not even sure she watches. Oh, I'm not even sure she watches a lot of these videos in general. Right, I've got this little travel size of the Kosas Euphoria. Yeah, this was the one I wanted to use. It's a lot of purple leaning in there. It's got like a lot of purple undertones. More mauvey, I would say. So I thought I would use that today. These blushers by Kosas are meant to be dupes for the CoverGirl ones, and I really want to get that CoverGirl Pink Please, but I can't get hold of it. Well, I can get it from eBay, but I don't want to pay £22. That's what it boils down to. So, that is that. Yes, ma'am, I skipped to the eyeshadow. It's the best part. I'm not too bothered about base makeup. I don't think I've ever skipped to the eyeshadow though, because I like to see what she's using on her face. I just do the zoom, not the zoom, just like basically speed it up a little bit. So it's only tiny. I got them in a set a couple of years ago. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's that Wet n Wild thing that I want to try and use a little bit more than I have been, because I've been really bad about using it. Why has everything falling out here? I do like your live, so thank you. That means a lot. Right, it seems to be down here. I do want to use it up, so let's get some of this on first. No, actually, let's get the blusher on first. Like there, and we'll blend it out in a minute. And there. Get some of that Wet n Wild Hello Halo in Halo Goodbye. Just a dot to make it glowy. I mean, they're supposed to be really glowy blushes anyway. So I've been told, and then it will blend out with the same brush. Get some of this on the nose. Why do I have the sniffles? Look at how glowy that is. Hello, friend. I didn't think you'd be able to make the live. It's late. 9:21. How are you, Jane? Ooh. Ooh. Where's that powder I was using? Right, it's just the number 7 one. If you want a cheaper option to the Charlotte Tilbury, I'd suggest this. I mean, if you look at it, and you get more in it as well. If you look at it, it is just the same. And it's practically the same. Like, this one's called Airbrush Away, and Charlotte Tilbury's got a different name to hers. But it does have airbrush in it. I hate paying Charlotte Tilbury prices. Absolutely hate it. And I know Tammy loves hers, but to me it's not worth it. Are you doing a full face tomorrow? I can't, because I've got to go to the job centre first, and my appointment's at 10:30, so that means I've got to leave here for 9:30. If I turn up at the job centre with a full face of makeup on, they'll say, "Ooh, you're obviously alright. You know, you don't have any injuries if you've got a full face of makeup on." So I'll be like how you see me before I put makeup on. So I'll be white as anything, but that's okay. I don't need makeup. You're funny. Why am I funny, Leah? Everyone says you're funny, you're too funny. I get that all the time, but I honestly don't know. I say things that amuse people, and I don't know what's so funny about it half the time. Hi, Darcy. Oh, sorry, you cheeky girl. Why am I cheeky, Elise? That song's coming to my mind now. Cheeky, cheeky girl. Hi, it's me. Remember me, Darcy. I have been really busy. Nice to see you live again. Makeup looking beautiful as always. Thank you, Darcy. Oh, that's a shame. Would have been nice to see your skills in the flesh. Maybe next time. There will be another time if you want to meet up again. Oh, how nice does that look? That looks so glowy. Right, glowy cheeks highlighter. Let's get the Colourpop one on. And then we'll probably go in with the MAC. So Colourpop is in the shade Lunch Money. Well, that's if I like me. Do you mean that's if I like you? Of course I like you. We've known each other long enough now, Jen. There's nothing to be nervous about. I say that to people when I'm going on a date with them. Just don't see it as a date, see it as making another friend. And they're like, yeah, but you're not my friend. I'm going out on a date with you, Anna. And I'm like, oh my God, we're not going to get anywhere with you being so negative. And please don't see me as like a content creator, even though that's what I am. We're friends, you know? I would love to do a meet and greet with everyone. Everyone that I know, I would love it. But there's like over 3,000 of you, so I think I would be scared at that. Got to go now, bye. Bye, Leah. Oh, nice nails, love them, so cute. That's them there. The little tulips, Darcy. I'm ready for them to come off. They've been on now nearly 4 weeks, and it's like, what do I do? How do I get them off? They're professionally done. I'm just waiting for them to come off. Like, my nails underneath are really, really growing. Like, when I get the Primark nails, they come off within a few days. So to have them on nearly 4 weeks later is just kind of driving me crazy. Haha, nervous but excited. Should be more nervous about meeting my mum. I'm only kidding. My mum is just so nice. Ah, yes, I see you as my friend. Looking forward to meeting you both. How my nails don't stay on for 4 weeks. What? Who does your nails? Do you get them done professionally? I mean, I do quite a lot of housework, so yeah, they're still on. I don't think I want to use the MAC Soft and Gentle. There's a highlighter in this. So this is by the brand Sunkist. It's called Baked to Perfection, and it's a blush and highlighter duo. It's really, really good. This is only the second time of me using it though. So we'll put some of this on. And just make it even more glowy. And blend it out. And then we'll go in with the finishing powder, which is on the floor, so we'll have to go and pick that up. Yes, I go to a nail bar and get them professionally done and pay £45, nearly everyone, just for them to stay on for 1 week. You need to be going back to your professional nail person then and telling them 1 week is not satisfactory, and they should be staying on for at least 2 to 3 weeks. That's what I said to when I went to get mine done. I said, will they come off in 2 weeks? And she said, no, they should be at least lasting 2 to 3 weeks. And mine have nearly been on 4 weeks. It'll be 4 weeks. I think it's 4 weeks today, because I went on a Thursday. Yeah, it's 4 weeks today I've had it. So you're being ripped off. I paid 45, I think, for mine. Do you get nail hot? Sorry. Do you get nail art as well, Darcy, or are they just plain acrylics? I'm just wondering if you get anything on them. Because if you get stuff on them, they charge 50p per nail at my salon. I need a recommendation for a cool toned lip liner. I had a NYX one in mind, but the shade was out of stock. Okay. I don't normally wear lip liners, but they're bound to have something in Boots or Super. Why can't I get my words out? They're bound to have something in Boots or Super. Oh my gosh! Superdrug. Right. I'm trying to talk too fast, I think, and it's coming out all wrong. So just ignore that. I don't know if they've got it in Superdrug, but they've got this brand called Troublemaker, and they do dupes for these blushes. I wouldn't mind looking at some if they do them there. Right, just let me turn this camera around while I pick the things up that I dropped. I won't be a minute. We can have a mooch tomorrow. Yeah, if time. Yeah, hopefully there'll be time. Right, I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty Glowish. Doing so well with this palette. It's not even a palette. Face thing. Gonna try and get there as early as I can tomorrow. But you got to bear in mind that the bus takes an hour to get into Southport. But we should still have a bit of time. Is there a Starbucks, Jane, down that? I think it's called Lord Street. Is there a Starbucks down there? I know there's a Costa. I didn't see a Starbucks. I'd really like Starbucks and go and get an iced latte if possible. Whenever I go to Costa or Cafe Nero, they don't know how to make. It turns out too strong, and I don't like it. And I love me a good Starbucks. Right, let's get some setting spray on first before we just go right to eyes. Right, we'll go into the Beauty Crop one because I've put a little washi tape there. It's in which seems to want to come off. I'll put it in Project Pan. Oh, Andrea! Friggin' Aura! No, not all the time. The only time I get nail art is when I have something going on, but just on a day-to-day basis I get normal French tips or just a plain pen. That is disgraceful. They're charging you £44 for this without stuff on it. That is disgraceful. I mean, I didn't mind paying £45 my nail tech just because it took her an hour and a quarter to do them. She is so good. But yeah, I'd try and change salons and go to someone else. And yes, my nail bar charges £1 each nail for nail art. £1? Whereabouts do you live again, Darcy? Obviously don't tell me the exact location, but like I live in Lancashire, so just tell me around there. You must live where it's really, really expensive. The one on Lord Street shut down, I think. Is there not one close to the town centre then? Then it's too much money, Darcy would never pay that if they don't stay on. Exactly. There's a new Starbucks by Matalan McDonald's on Seafront. I don't even know. I didn't even get down there. We went into Prezzo, and then obviously you just walk around the corner, don't you? And that's Lord Street, and you've got your New Look and all the shops up there. So that's where we ended up. So I haven't looked anywhere else. Right, Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I have been to Southport Beach before, a long time ago. Nose. Wales? Oh, and is that expensive? Why don't you check out, let me just get a cotton pad. Why don't you check out some other salons? Get quotes, see what they're charging. And even go there and get your nails done. And see if it lasts, because they might be rushing the job and that's why the nails aren't staying on. I hate it when my nose runs. It's about 10 minutes walk from town towards the beach. Oh, is it? Okay. Right. So I think we're done with the bag just for the time being. Right, so we're using a concoction of eyeshadow palettes today. I'm going to start off with the Natasha Denona Eye Sculpt Texture and Tone palette, but just for one shade, I think. I1. I hate going places as well where you just don't know where you're going. It can be stressful, can't it? Oh, this is stuck now. I wonder what this woman's going to say to me tomorrow at the job centre. She's my health coach basically. And they've already sent me a questionnaire about what's wrong with me, you know. And they said if we figure out that you can't work due to your illnesses, you won't have to come into the job centre anymore. But that will be like 1 to 2 weeks, I think, before I even get that form. So tomorrow I'm going in to see this health coach person, which I don't much care for. But I start a course on Monday, so I'm just going to say to her, said, look, you know, I need to focus on this course and I can't be worrying about coming into the job centre all the time. So we're going to go in with I1 from the Natasha Denona palette, just to set the eyeshadow base that I put down. And yes, as a young customer at a nail salon, they are really quite rough with your nails. Like one time I came on bleeding. That shouldn't happen either. I think when they're putting nails on though, they are quite rough in general. I'd be like that in your town. My town is so easy. You've got your main train station at the bottom, which you would never ever get lost, because at the end of the day, I've had people come here. I had a woman called Louise who was a subscriber for a while, but the friendship didn't work, unfortunately. And every time she wanted to come and meet up, I would go to that train station and meet her. And literally, the town is literally just straight up. You can't get lost here. You just can't. It's not big at all. That's why it used to be called a town and not a city, but now they've changed it into a city. Oh, Darcy, that's not okay. No, it's not. Is it, MG? Right, let's get this brush. So what I want to do, I want to start using my Colourpop palettes again. I've got this one, Flutterby. So this is a mix of Flutterby and another palette, but it's all mauve leaning shades in it. And I think this one would go really well with what I want to do on the eyes today. So I don't know if the shades are what they should be, but we'll just say that they are. So we've got this one, Just Imagine. So this is the palest one in the palette. Where's my mirror? Put it back away, haven't I? Yeah. I'm trying to lie down, but my dog is taking up the whole bed. Get your dog out of the room. Oh boy, purple. Right, so we're gonna put it on the outer corner here. It's a very, very light mauve, I would say. And then blend it in to the crease of the eye. I take it a little bit higher just because I've got hooded eyes. Eyes? I'm mocking myself today. Me and my accent. Right, go back into that shade for the left eye. My dog doesn't listen to me, he basically just does what he wants. If I try get him out my room, he will just give me puppy eyes and I can't resist. No, you can't resist the puppy eyes. Luna, my niece's dog. Oh, how I miss her. She would give puppy eyes when she wants treats. Right, so what I'm going to do, I think, with this palette, with the mattes, they go darker and darker out down here. So I'm just going to go into each one. The next one is called Wild Wing. So we'll go into that. Do the same thing, start off on the outer corner and then go through the crease. I need a drink of water. See, I didn't want to go in with pure purple at least today. Like I said yesterday, because it would have been too purple. But this, I think this matches the eyeshadows that we chose in last night's video. But you know how I was saying, I'm thinking of doing polls, like for live streams, especially the eyeshadows that I pulled out for Shop My Stash. Then you guys can pick. Right, so Made to Last. This one here. Next. This one's a sequin shade. It's got like little bits of glitter, but it doesn't bother your eyes. And yeah, just tap that now because it's darker. Mine takes up half the bed too, Darcy, and she's just a Labradoodle mini. Oh, so cute. Right, so we're starting to get like a kind of a nice little angle going on here. I'd love a dog, guys. It's just, I'm not allowed one. Right, and then the last shade, Gotta Fly. This one here. But I don't take it all the way in here just because they're darker shades. And I don't want to look like I've been punched in the eye. But I need to figure out what I want to do for the lash line, which we will figure that out in a minute. So now I need to go back into... No, I can go into this actually. The number 7 powder. Are you allowed a cat? No, we're not allowed anything. I'm not even allowed a goldfish or a bird. It's in the rent agreement, unfortunately. And to be honest, my flat's too small for it. That actually looks nice even without shimmer, but we're not going down the road of not putting shimmer on because that's not me. I do not do all matte eye looks. Right, let's find the glitter primer if I can. Tammy was also mentioning in the recent video that she saw a palette on Pastel Roses. It's the one I'm watching now actually, of her videos. And she thought it was Glaminatrix that brought it out. But it's Pastel Roses. I don't actually like that palette at all. So I won't be buying that one. I don't have any of Pastel Roses palettes. I kind of curate my own palettes. And then for mattes, I just use anything. What, not even allowed a goldfish? That's absolutely crazy. What's a goldfish gonna do? They are harmless. It's just something that they've obviously put into the contract of the rent agreement. I have a zoo at home. Can I come to your house? I love zoos. Right, where is it? Love shimmer. It's not finished without sparkles. I know. Do not say it's... Oh yeah, it is here. I was going to say, do not say it's not here. Put the rest of this in. I'll sort that out later. Damn arm. I have 2 cats. Nice. Anytime and in the neighbourhood, children comes here to look at my animals. Right, let's see. Let's get a brush for the lash line. I don't know where this Glaminatrix brush is. That is an angled brush. So I've had to get them all out. I have to go now. I'm very tired. Your makeup looks really nice. Love chatting. You're so kind. Thanks for all the advice on nails. I will change nail techs. And when will your next live be, by the way? Right, so it's not going to be tomorrow. So that's Friday out. Possibly Saturday. If not Saturday, Sunday. So I don't think I'm going to do both Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to do one or the other. And it's going to be between 7 and... around 8 o'clock, I think. I have a feeling this look is going to be awesome. Well, it will if I can get the lash line brush that I need. So I can't just use anything down there. Like last night I used a Glamonatrix brush, but I didn't like it. I'm terrified of eyeshadow going in my eyes. Oh, we can use this. Patience prevails, right? Right. Back into the Colourpop Flutterby. We're going to go dark, I think. This one down here. This one is called Float On. We'll go in with that one as well. We'll mix them. So Gotta Fly and Float On. And I'm going to use that brush today. Mirror, where are you? Oh, and I'm making a little wing here. A good brush for that. Okay. And then it's going to be the Pastel Roses, isn't it? So let's take a drink first. Ugh, feel like I swallowed a hair. Right. Now it's getting to the palette. Back here. Okay, so from what I saw yesterday, there was 3 shades. There was 3 shades in here that I wanted to try and use today. I love the Jordana Tissue Sparkle sticks on my eyes. I have the gold and purple ones. I've not tried the sticks. I do have, like, I don't know what it's called, but it's got like 3 or 4 things, and then you pop them up, and it's got sparkly shades in them. I've only used it once or twice on the channel, and I know she's brought out a new one since the one that I have came out. I really, really like that. Anyway, I didn't know she brought out sparkle sticks. That's what I was meaning to get at, but I feel like everyone has. I've got the Shein ones, and I probably wouldn't get any ones other than the Shein ones because I really like them. Right, so down here, and this one up here for in the corner, I think. So I think this is the darker shade. Well, you can see it's the darker shade, can't you? What shade is that? I'm going to give you the shade names. And of course, I don't know if Pastel Roses still do these anymore. I've just put my nail in one of the Glam Shop singles. Right, so this one is Mischief Marble. It came out for Halloween. We'll go in with that one first. Oh, they're so soft. Ooh. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Right. I can't put too much on that one section just because I've got two other pink shades to be using. I would say that shade is the second darkest, so we'll go in with that. I don't know why I've done it like this. Yeah, it's better to do that. So then we've got this one here. What shade is it? Oh, it's Glamonatrix Kitten, that. So they're not all pastel roses. I need to change the title of the video and put Glamonatrix in the video as well. So let's go in. I think these are just going to mix as, or at least look as one eyeshadow when they're quite clearly three different eyeshadows. And then that little section there is for the other pink. It's a bit of messing about, but hopefully it will turn out nice. Electric Twinkle, Pastel Roses. This one, I think this one was the one that had like a blue shift. My head's itchy. Yeah, it does. Ooh. Right, you can see that one is not mixing in like it should with the others. That is definitely shifty. I'm going to try and put some of that over that Kitten one by by Glamonatrix, because it's not that special. That's just a normal kind of metallic. Jumping off now, Andy, but I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Good night, Jen. I look forward to seeing you too. Oh, that's pretty. And then we're just going to do the inner corner with that Looxi Beauty one. I think it's called Cookie something or other. Cookie dough. I should remember that. That's my favourite Ben & Jerry's ice cream. All that time I was looking in my bag, my makeup brush bag, and I've just found that in my plastic container for my brushes. That just won't do, will it? Right, let's go into this cookie dough shade. And this is shifty as well. It mixes in with that other shade from Pastel Roses, Electric Twinkle. It feels like it's a similar colour. I think the cookie one though is more blue leaning. I'm gonna swatch them and just figure out if I'm daydreaming or if they are similar. Right, so this is like a pink and a blue shift. And then cookie that I've just used is more white and blue. It looks chunky because it's falling apart, that eyeshadow. Wow, this would look good with this jumper, just this all over the lid. These two would look absolutely amazing together. Could have done that as well. I might still do that, but not in the next video. In the next video, we are going to concentrate, I think, on this orange one. This is Glamonatrix and it's in multichrome. It's in the shade G'day. This one looks more silver, so I don't want to use that as of yet. And then, so I want to use this on one of the days, and then I want to use like these here as well, because they're from Glam Shop, and I want to figure out if I want to declutter these. I think I'll be keeping this one and decluttering that, just because it's really, really powdery, like I said yesterday. So we do have a few more looks to do with that yet. And then I've only got, I think, one more palette to use, and then I can shop my stash for more eyeshadow palettes, which it's always fun, isn't it? I like that. I think it's a really, really pretty look. So let's get some mascara on now. I'm just going to use one I used yesterday, which is the number 7 one. Oh, it's here. So number 7, Pro Artist Instant Impact Volumizing Mascara. And I do have like a mauve toned lipstick. I'm going to try and find that in a minute. Actually, no, there's a Kylie Jenner one that would look nice with this look. It's more of a fun summer colour, like pretty bright pink. I still sometimes can't get over how nice a makeup look looks with mascara on, you know. But I don't like to play around with mascara too much. It's like, that's just too much faffing about, especially when you don't have to wear it for a long period of time. Ugh, I'm putting brown mascara in my hair. At least it's brown and not black. Right, I think that'll do for the mascara. Yeah, I love the orange one. Oh dear. Right, just let me turn this round while I try and look for this lipstick. That one should be easy to find because I don't have too many. Oh, it's here. Right, so this is called something like Cherry on Top. I think it'll go really nice with the look. Am I right about the colour? I tend to wear it every summer. I don't know. I can't see it. But it's so, so nice and bright for summertime. It still smells fine, so I will put it on the lips. It's so, so smooth. And there we go. I really, really like it. I think it's nice. But I mean, I think I'm coming to the end of it. I think what I should do is maybe put it in a project pan, and then at the end of summer, use it religiously. At the end of summer, just retire it because I've had it ages. So, oh, drop the clip. We're doing really, really well in this video, being a klutz. Right. Okay, so we're all done. I'm all ready to go out. Watery eyes again. Wonderful. It's always the left eye as well. Always. Anyway, guys, I shall see you in the next live stream if you're around. Again, I said Saturday, so either Saturday or Sunday. I will keep an eye on the community tab. I'll put it on the community tab when I'm going live. I think I'm just going to do that going forward. And if you're around, you can come and watch. If not, I'll catch up with you at some point, I'm sure. And yeah, this is the overall look. It's just really, really pretty, I think. You look great. I love this look. I thought you'd gone, Marks. Thank you so much. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.